Hey everyone! Hi, it's been a long time since I've done a world building, but here we are again. I wanted to start doing podcasts again, and this is one of the ones that I really miss doing. So I put out a call for some questions about the cast for Second Street Blues, which oh god. Oh no. Okay, wait, I should first say Second Street Blues is what Dead is now. Dead is no longer called Dead. It's called Second Street Blues. It's easier to keep. Um, but yeah, so I have some questions I'm going to answer, and then I'm just going to talk about maybe the new child that has been added to SSB since for what 2 years ago when I last talked about any of this. It's been a long time. So first question is, how long does each of them sleep at night on average? Okay, so we have 12 characters here. I think I actually wrote this answer down somewhere, um, because I was thinking about this earlier. There's too many characters for me to actually. Okay, here we go. Julia sleeps 4 to 6 hours a night, kind of closer to what I sleep usually. Uh, Victoria sleeps 5 to 8, and if you let her, they will sleep like 12 to 16. Clem sleeps 8 to 10 because Clem sleeps during the day most of the time. Klein sleeps maybe 3 hours, if that. Jack sleeps about 5, maybe 6 hours. Megan does not sleep because Megan is not alive and thus does not require it. Uh, uh, she sleeps 4 to 5, if that. Probably closer to 2 to 3. Seven sleeps not at all. Like, probably shuts down for a while, but that's about it. But never really sleeping. Nathan sleeps 10 to 12 hours at least. You know, being yeah, that if I was a giant lizard person, I would probably sleep that long too. Uh, Redacted or Burning Man, whatever you want to call him, sleeps about 4 hours. Yeah, that seems about right for him. Lacey sleeps 6 to 8. Nice normal human number. And Alex, the new kid, he sleeps 0. I mean, demons don't really need sleep or food or anything like that. So, yeah, he doesn't sleep. Uh, Next question from Jade is, why is your OC Megan half a ghost person? Because Megan is dead and her soul was ripped back to like our specific plane of existence, but not completely. And also, her body wasn't in the best shape when she died, so that's kind of what was left. Another one from Jade. About Burning Man. Are they burning and or a man? Both. Uh, Redacted kind of. Um, well, he kind of fucked up when he was younger. Not too much. No, probably let's say 20. Trying to think of how many years this would be, and I need to look something up really quickly. Let's look up. Oh, all right. Nope, not. Yeah, there we go. Let's say 24 years previous. Maybe 25 years previous to the events. Yeah, he kind of fucked something up, and that's what he looks like now. Um, he is constantly burning, and it definitely is not a good look. I mean, it's a good look, but it's definitely not something you want to deal with as a person who likes to sit in chairs sometimes or sleep on a bed. You have to learn some things when you do that. Uh, Somebody asked 10 weird facts. Weird facts. Uh, but see. I'll do one for each character, 10 characters, and two will get left out. So, okay, seven is not a individual. Seven is a collection of a couple billion different processes all running at once, and they all fire in like fractions of nanoseconds, and that's how like each one is essentially a birth and death in that time, and that's why there are like micro like changes in Seven's inflection and speech and like everything, because sometimes there's a drastic change in like that one split second and then it goes back to normal or something. But yeah, Seven is not actually a like single consciousness. Trying to think who else. Uh, let's see. Um, Lacey has something trapped inside of her. Uh, that's about all that I'll say about that. It's definitely sealed in, but maybe let's not let that out. Um, Victoria really, 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 really hates being called Vicky or Vic or anything else, and has been known to really, really not react kindly to it. Um, Julia would never actually admit it, but she prefers the robot arm. She likes it quite a bit because it's good for punching things, and she thinks it looks cool, but also kind of misses her actual arm. Alex really, 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 really likes being like bathed in excess, like just drugs and alcohol and sex and everything that he can get his hands on. That's all he wants. He just does it, and he doesn't even do it because he actually enjoys it. He just really does it because he knows it pisses people. Um, Seven, Lacey, Alex, Jack. The scars in Jack's shoulder are from, or did I move them? I don't remember now. But the scars Jack has are from when he was much younger and uh, working as a, yeah, the scar in his shoulder. There's one in his shoulder, like right near his armpit, working as an enforcer, and he got shot. So are the knife scars on his ribs and the cuts on his hands and arms. Those are all from, well, a lot of the ones on his hands are unintentionally self-inflicted from like beating the shit out of people, getting his hands slashed open on like teeth and stuff like that. Um, uh, Klein will never speak at all, ever. I can already tell you that Klein will never speak in the entire thing, never once. I ever think I even decided that they cannot speak. Um, what else? What else? Um, Nathan super likes Jack. Like, has a huge crush on Jack. In the background. Um, Redacted's clothes are specially made specifically so that he doesn't burn them, but like, not in a like, oh well, yeah, we just got like fireproof stuff. No, no, no. He had to get them finely tailored because he's an asshole. Um, one more, I think. One more. Uh, Clem. What's a weird fact about Clem I can say? Because there's a lot of them. Um, Clem really. Oh, no. Um, Clem has a thing for monsters. There. That's not a spoiler. It's the only thing I could think of. And what are all of their favorite musicians? And on the same question, also, will Lizard Boy be okay? I can answer the second one first. No. Two people, well, two characters survived this, and one of them not really. Really, only one survives this. I can tell you that from the get go. Um, Trying to think. Musicians. Clem Clem really likes LCD sound system. I am essentially just making a self insert except turning myself white. Uh Clem really likes LCD sound system. Jack is more of a damn chairs. Sweet chairs. Jack is more of a hmm. What would Jack like? He likes blues and jazz. It's a bit mainstream, but Nat King Cole, honestly, that seems to fit Jack the most in my head. Julia will doesn't really have a preference. Any if as long as it has a really good bass line and drums, she does not care anything else to it. Victoria does not entirely enjoy music, so doesn't really listen to it. Lacey, in a stereotypical like tropey fashion, loves classical. Pretty much anybody. Um, Klein, I don't really know. I could never tell you. Like that's something that I wouldn't know. Klein is a mystery even unto me. Uh, Seven. Is it shitty of me to say Daft Punk? Um, Nathan would really, 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 really like. Uh, Now I've completely their name. I need to look them up now. Spotify, I need you. Spotify help. I know you. I know you know. Oh no, I know. Okay, the one that popped into my head immediately after like really thinking about this. Nathan loves Nujabes, like more than anything. That feels right in my head. Um, Megan really, really okay. Megan really, really, really likes Carly Rae Jepsen because she started listening to her after coming back from the dead. And she would listen to hmm something along the Lamb of God scene. No, no, that's stupid. No, no, it's Misfits. She loves Misfits. They would love Misfits. Um, yeah, they have a fucking Misfits patch. Why did I forget that? Bad Religion and Misfits. And Alex, anything loud and obnoxious, but also something like Alex would be Lamb of God because Alex would blast Lamb of God specifically to annoy people. One, because it's extremely loud. Two, because it's sacrilegious. So that would definitely be Alex. Um, that's all the questions so far. Uh, I do want to talk about the new boy though because I've been thinking about him a lot, and there's a image of him right here. I'm not done. But Alex is a demon. Alex is definitely not his real name. He goes by that because it was literally the first name he thought of. Like, hey, I'm gonna go to fucking Earth. Uh, and yeah, he ends up joining our merry little crew because he fucks up and pisses off Victoria and Julia, who are sent down to find out what's up with the demon making deals with people, only to find out that Alex is completely powerless because he's bottom tier demon, and he's just like, well, yeah, I can make illusions, and even then, not very many. Like I can make a brick wall over my shop front. I can make myself look mostly human, and I can make blue flames that don't actually do anything. But that's pretty much all I can do. Like Alex can't do anything. He can't, like, he doesn't know how to use guns. He's not good in a fight. He's not very strong. Like if he absolutely has to, he could claw somebody with his nails. But that's really it. Like he's he's kind of just a shithead, and I kind of really love this child. Um yeah, he was just like, I'm going to Earth, fuck this, and got to Earth and was like, I'm gonna start tricking people because a lot of people are really dumb and don't know what it takes to like sign a contract to sell your soul. It's way more complex and there are a lot more rituals involved than just sign this piece of paper or make a verbal agreement with me. Suddenly I, the demon, own your soul. There's like rituals and sacrifices that need to be made and a ton of other stuff that goes along with it. So, no, he just tells people that he now owns their souls because they made a pact with him, and then he'll let them out for like $50 or whatever. And so he just tricks dumb humans like that all the time, and they don't know. They see big flashy demon, or they see demon with a big flashy blue flames and big scary looking horns, and they're like, "Oh no, it's a demon. We have to not." And then they're like, "Ah, I'll sell my soul to you for power." And then they do, and then they're like, wait, no, my soul, this was a stupid plan. I didn't get anything. All right, I'll sell it back to you for $50. Or or just like selling them dumb bad trinkets that don't actually do anything, like shrunken heads that are really just like shitty like clay or plaster and shit like, or just like selling herbs that are like these dried old looking herbs, and it's just like, no, that's just like a cat tail you went and cut down and dried out, shit like that. Um, just runs this shitty shop and just kind of fucks with people the entire time, and so they get called to go deal with him, and he ends up trying to scam them, and is then summarily like, "All right, I get." I can't do that to you, and also you could kill me. So how about we just don't, and I keep you guys supplied with good shit. So that's kind of how he is in the story. But yeah, outside of that, New Boy has a lot to him that I'm still working through. Like I'm not done fleshing him out. And if you want to help me do that, you can head on over to curiouscat.me/repeated V's. Sorry, the fan on my computer just started making a noise again, and I thought I had fixed that. It's REPEATEEDVS. I'll just put a link in the fucking show notes or whatever. That, and yeah, but if you want to help me flesh these kids out while I still work on writing it, yeah, send me questions over there. I will happily answer them on this podcast, or if you have other random bullshit questions that don't have anything to do with anything else, ask them there anyway. I'll filter through and they'll go on to another podcast or something as another segment. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up and go take care of some stuff and then start streaming. So have a nice night, everybody. I'll see you. Music for all of the shows on the channel, or music for all of this stuff. Music for everything that we do here, including this podcast, is provided by Nesh Complex. You can check him out at Brycast or on Twitter or at neshcomplex.com. Check him out. Buy his music. He's cool. Really good dude. And if you'd like to support this podcast, you can head on over to... And if you'd like to support this podcast or anything else we do, you can head on over to recurringvs.com/support. There's a bunch of different ways, or just share it with someone you think would like it. That helps too.